Español 1. El aprendizaje virtual. Semana 3. Del martes 14 de abril hasta jueves el 16 de abril. Hola clases! Here are the activities for week 3. We will be finishing conjugating verbs ending in ER and IR. If you didn't get last week's lessons, please check here for the links to what we did. You'll find an explanation on how to work with these verbs there. This week, I'd like to start again with our preguntas al día. I am asking you to play this presentation and listen along to the questions and assignments. So if you're hearing me right now, you already found this link. Thanks so much for that. At the end of each week, I'd like you to record yourself answering all 5 questions from one of the days in Spanish. So go back through these preguntas al día, pick one of the days, and just record yourself answering the 5 questions. You can do it as a video recording or you can just do it as an audio recording. You will upload that into Canvas and then I'll get to respond to you. I just really miss hearing all of you speak Spanish. So you pick the day you like the best and we'll go from there. So what are we doing this week? Hoy es martes, es el 14 de abril. Las preguntas al día. ¿Qué comes para el desayuno? ¿Dónde vives? ¿Bebes agua o refresco más? ¿Con qué escribes más? ¿Un lápiz o un bolígrafo? ¿Qué recibes del mesero después de comer? Do you remember what these mean? Número 1. ¿Qué comes para el desayuno? What do you eat for breakfast? ¿Dónde vives? Where do you live? ¿Bebes agua o refresco más? Do you drink water or soft drinks more? ¿Con qué escribes más? ¿Un lápiz o un bolígrafo? With what do you write the most? A pencil or a pen? ¿Y qué recibes del mesero después de comer? What do you receive from the waiter after eating? Hazlo ahora. The activities for today are, I'd like you to start off by reviewing conjugating, both ER and IR verbs. So here is a quick review of how to conjugate. Then there's another online explanation and a review game, kind of like a self-check. So see how well you can conjugate verbs. And then I'd like you to take a pre-quiz on conjugations. It's just for me to see exactly where you are with conjugating. And I know it's cut off on your presentation, but I'd like you to do 2 activities from your packet. They're posted on Canvas. That's Tuesday's assignment. Hoy es miércoles, es el 15 de abril. Preguntas al día. ¿Vives en una ciudad o en las afueras? ¿Hablas español con tu familia? ¿Qué lees cuando vas a un restaurante? ¿Ves a tus amigos ahora? ¿Qué comes para la cena hoy? Okay. ¿Vives en una ciudad o en las afueras? Do you live in a city or in the outskirts? ¿Hablas español con tu familia? Do you speak Spanish with your family? I sure hope so. ¿Qué lees cuando vas a un restaurante? What do you read when you go to a restaurant? ¿Ves a tus amigos ahora? Do you see your friends now? ¿Y qué comes para la cena hoy? What are you having for dinner tonight? Hazlo ahora. Los verbos en español. I have uploaded the whiteboard activities that I'd like to share with you, so please just follow along and play a silly little verb game with me. Online conjugation review game. This is just another one of those self-checks to see how you're doing with conjugating. And then try this for me. I created a board game for you. I think that if you copy it and then save it and then share it with a friend, you should be able to play this verb game with a friend. So once you are done the verb game and you've put your name and your friend's name on it, will you just submit it to me on Canvas so that I know that you played the game? And then the homework will be to study your verb endings and conjugations for a quiz tomorrow. Hoy es jueves, es el 16 de abril. Las preguntas al día. ¿Asistes a un colegio o una universidad? ¿Dónde pagas cuando compras comida en la tienda? ¿Qué ves cuando vas a un restaurante? ¿Deseas regresar a la escuela? ¿Comprendes las formas de los verbos? Bien, ¿Asistes a un colegio o una universidad? Do you remember this one? Do you attend a high school or a university? ¿Dónde pagas cuando compras comida en la tienda? Where do you pay when you buy food at a store? ¿Qué ves cuando vas a un restaurante? What do you see when you go to a restaurant? ¿Deseas regresar a la escuela? Do you wish to return to school? I sure do. ¿Comprendes las formas de los verbos? Do you understand the forms of these verbs? Hazlo ahora. Here's a Kahoot review game. I put it on here as an ongoing game that you can jump onto at any time, and we'll see out of the 3 classes who's the best at conjugating verbs on Kahoot. Then I put some listening activities. If you want to practice listening to Spanish and answering questions, you can try this activity. And then I want to end up with your quiz on ER and IR conjugations. So this will just be a quick Canvas quiz. I'm not going to open it up until Thursday because I want you to try to do some of the work first and then take the quiz on Thursday or Friday. And then your homework again, and I'm sorry I got cut off on this presentation. You'll be able to see it on the main presentation. Is just to submit your 5 answers to those daily questions for just one of the days from this week's activities. So again, you'll just go into Canvas. I'll put up all 15 questions, but you only need to answer 5 of them. Just record yourself. Okay? Alrighty, my friends. I miss you. I can't wait to hear you speaking some Spanish. Take care. Adios.